Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take it for 4 yards on that game's first play.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. Right back to Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Formation for Tampa Bay.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Now Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Baker going to give it to Irving. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, They'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. That's quickly out to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to...
He gets free. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season. York good on the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down is Mayfield. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On second down, Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is first touchdown this year. Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's Irvin. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. On to the 2nd. Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st-rounder, in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's caught. It's Evans. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Mayfield. That one caught. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is brought in. And out of bounds inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Inside the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hold on.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the left side to Godwin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. This defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and goal. Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's third down and
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal.
180. Stop.
Throwing is Baker. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Throw on the run is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We go to the 180.
Hold the look, hold.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 4. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll go play action with Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It is second and 6.
Black 20.
Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with Irvin. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
King, 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's got it! It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10. To throw is Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
But I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Regular!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
On the ground, it's Irving. Room to run at the 35. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will cut the deficit to 7.
Lions 38, Buccaneers 31.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Shoot for 66!
Motion!
On first down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he will score. Brock Wright, touchdown Detroit. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, here's Irving. He'll get about 2. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
King!
Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On fourth down, Mayfield. Got him in! It's Ibuka, complete! And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Mayfield. A short run there to Otten. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
And he will score! Game on! Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Gibbs. Off awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Kings!
He'll run with Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Regular. 180. Hey, alert. Down.
Throwing is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 10. First
Hey,
down.
alert. 180. What's up?
Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
20. What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Third and 2.
Red. 180. Run. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
A give. This is Irving. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
It's out wide to Williams. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Kings.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hey, we go tonight.
Goff in the pistol. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On first down is Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
52. Buccaneers 45. Cade York to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
On second down, Baker. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's first and 10. Baker to throw. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. And the Buccaneer first down.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Egbuka. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier. And
that's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put